Greetings, everyone. This is Mythical Daka, and welcome back to Skyrim. Or is it Skyrim? While this certainly looks like your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill Skyrim, it quite possibly is not, because I'm not playing as one of your standard playable races in Skyrim. I am, in fact, one of the Emperor's finest. Yes, there are Warhammer 40,000 mods for Skyrim. Specifically, I'm apparently a Deathwatch Space Marine of the Imperial Fist chapter. Covered in snow, too. I think that might be one of the other mods I downloaded. I'm packing a big giant thunder hammer that somehow fits between my backpack and back. Specifically, I think that's a Deathwatch Demon Hammer, but it's basically a thunder hammer. Yes, in fact, there is a size difference between this guy. It's actually an ability they added in for the Space Marine race. Because, there may be issues with just having a larger character model, so you can switch it on and off just in case there's an issue. It's technically a collection of several mods. One adds Space Marine and several other races as playable characters. There's another one that adds armor and another that adds in the weapons, but they're all under the Skyrim 40,000 moniker, I believe. So, you just go along with that. I believe the races are, there's like a standard Space Marine, there's Space Wolf, I don't remember if Blood Angel is an option or not. Grey Knight is an option. Chaos Space Marine, also an option. Yeah, actually fast travel somewhere. This is easily the best thing about playing Skyrim on the PC, is the wide collection of mods that are available. So you can see that I'm considerably larger than everyone else. But it's not merely cosmetic. Oh no. The Space Marine race doesn't actually look like much of anything. The character model is actually, if I remember correctly, uneditable. You end up with whatever the standard Breton face is. But that's okay, because odds are, if you're downloading that, you're probably going to be collecting the armor and weapon packs as well. And so you're going to have your scary Space Marine armor on. You know, I believe actually Deathwatch, the whole left arm is supposed to be metal colored, but oh well. That's just picking nits. I might actually have some other stuff in my inventory here. Yeah, I've got the Demon Hammer, then I've got a Plasma Pistol and a regular Thunder Hammer. This is the one-handed version, this is the two-handed version. So let's go with that, because I'm going to be taking on some giants here. Show you how overpowered this stuff really is, because I'm level 5. By rights, I should not be able to kill a giant. Oh, wrong button. Now, unfortunately, the Thunder Hammer doesn't actually explode on impact like a Thunder Hammer is really supposed to. But it obviously does a pretty good job of killing things. Oop. I am not invincible against these things. That's why I'm actually equipping the Plasma Pistol. I generally don't use that because there's no skill tied to it. Oops, come on, shoot. Shoot. Just shoot. I'm probably clicking the wrong button. There. So going toe-to-toe with these guys would normally get me killed, but luckily the pistol allows me to kind of kite them. And pick up their toes, apparently. So he died on his knees. The armor weapons are actually craftable. It's not like there's like a chest or anything that you find, but they're actually like really stupidly easy to craft. You actually make them from just a few pieces of gold. I believe it's the armor is divided into the helmet, the chest plate, the greaves, and the boots maybe, and gauntlets. I don't remember if the backpack is a separate piece, but I'm pretty sure it's a part of the chest plate. Let me take a look. Yeah, armor, that's the chest plate, boots, gauntlets, helmet, and the backpack. And between the armor and the Space Marine racials, you end up with some pretty obscene stats, as you could probably tell. I mean, I did like crazy amounts of damage. Like even this mammoth here isn't going to be any kind of a threat to me, really. As long as I can continue to kite him. Soften him up a bit, because that Thunder Hammer does insane damage. Of course, now we got the whole herd coming after me. Now, they obviously can't get it perfect because, I mean, let's be honest, shooting a plasma pistol like that should cause it to explode in my face. And there's the other one. Oh, come on, shoot. And not surprisingly, yes, power armor is considered heavy armor. Let's put those away. There's a whole host of weapons that you can make. I honestly don't remember how to bring up the crafting menu so I can show you, but you can even make more what they call a specialist armor. You can make gear for, say, if you wanted to play, what's the word, chaplain, which is sort of a Space Marine warrior priest. You can even make their Crozius, which for those of you who don't know is a combination of Holy Symbol and Beat Stick. It even counts as a power weapon in the tabletop, which is handy. You can make chain swords, you can make power swords. I don't remember if power axes are an option. Bolt pistols. So of course, you know, I can't just like blow it open with my plasma pistol or smash it with my Thunder Hammer. Because chests are indestructible. Power fists, unfortunately, are not available. There's no Terminator armor, so there are some limitations here. But considering that this game isn't even supposed to be anything even approaching what Warhammer 40,000 has, I'd say what we've got is a pretty good start. It's what, mammoth cheese or something like that, right? Yum, mammoth cheese. So yeah, it lets you make short work of giants, which means that, you know, combat in this game is effectively on easy mode now. I have very rarely died with this character. I only did early on when I realized that, you know, having power armor doesn't make me completely indestructible even against giants. I would commonly take on, a few too many at once, and I would try to go toe-to-toe with them. And look at this, too. Look how fast I can run. I can keep up with the deer. I can actually outrun the deer. Until I draw my weapons, at least. Oh, no, I can keep up with them. So, yeah, deer hunting becomes easy mode. There we go. Yeah, there's a little issue with double cursor sometimes when you minimize out of the game, which is often what you have to do for recording purposes. So this is something to download if you just want to go in this game and go on a complete murder fest. What the heck is... There. Stupid rat. So yeah, there's also no reason for you to ever buy a horse in the game because you run so freaking fast. What are you running after? Oh, bandits. Smashy, smashy. Not totally sure what the bandits are trying to accomplish attacking armed guards like that, but whatever. Usually the guards are a little better equipped. And they're also usually more than happy to just leave the loot. Honey nut treat. I'll usually like to play this as if I pick a Space Marine. I don't usually play as a Death Watch. I'm pretty sure I have another one buried in here somewhere where I'm playing a Space Wolf, which, considering they're Space Viking werewolves, is probably a little more appropriate for the setting. But there are quite a few chapters available. I think the armor packs are actually divided into several. I think there's one for the first founding chapter, one for the second founding chapters, one for the Chaos Space Marines, one for the Specialist type armor, one for kind of silly chapters like the Angry Marines. But you'll have to check it out. So that's Skyrim 40,000, folks. Go ahead, get Skyrim, and then go check it out. It doesn't require any of the expansions, any of the DLC. And I'll see you next time.